my name is Natasha Lana and welcome back to Faith Fit Mom. Today I'm going to be talking about exercising during pregnancy, so stay tuned. Hey mamas, so if you're wondering if exercising during pregnancy is something that you should be doing, I'm here to tell you yes, you can absolutely work out during your pregnancy and you will see so many benefits from it, okay? Don't be one of those moms that want to lazy around on the couch or lay around in the bed all day, every day, and then just indulge in your cravings and just eat a whole bunch of junk food. But really be mindful of the physical activity that you're doing and the intake of the things you're putting in your body, because you want to feed your baby some awesome nutrients and you want to have a pretty fairly smooth pregnancy. I don't think there's really any such thing as a smooth pregnancy, but you can reduce the discomfort and the pain, and exercise is one of the keys to that, okay? So just want to share a little story about how my pregnancy went, and I'll just delve a little bit into my labor and delivery, because I might want to do that, make it a whole separate video, but we'll see. We'll see how it flows. I was already physically active. I was into fitness before getting pregnant. I was even training with a personal trainer. So it really helped. But I just knew that, you know, I just kind of wanted to continue working out. I had a gym membership at Blink, and so I wanted to continue the membership. I didn't want it to go to waste, so I made sure I got my butt to the gym. Now, I didn't go every day, but I definitely made sure I utilized my gym membership while I was pregnant. I might have went like maybe once or twice in the week, because there were some times where I was nauseous, I might have been super fatigued, and I just could not get out the house. So when you're working out during your pregnancy, what you want to do is just use lighter weights. Do lighter, low impact workouts. You don't want to do like a whole lot of jumping and extraneous things, especially if you did not have a regimen prior to pregnancy. So you definitely want to be very careful. You don't want to lift a lot of heavy weights. And walking is very good to do during your pregnancy. So if you're not one of those people that want to lift weights, you can always walk, and try not to get overheated. Make sure you have enough water. Keep yourself hydrated, and take it really light. Take it slow. You don't have to feel like Superwoman. Now, some of the exercises that I used to do was like squats, pelvic tilts. I would use the exercise ball and do squats with it, and lunges were good. And what these exercises do is they open up your hip muscles and it strengthens your pelvic muscles so that your baby can come out a little bit, you know, without all that pain and discomfort. And I used the treadmill, but I didn't really run on it. I did like, you know, fast walking, and I did like the lunges on there. I did the incline and I did lunges. There was a time where I was using the elliptical and I got nauseous, so I stopped using the elliptical. But you also you can use a stationary bicycle, and I decided to use that. I wasn't getting nauseous with that. So the stationary bike, so you're working your legs, your thighs, and you're getting your core prepared to push that baby out. Okay. So like I said, walking, squats, using the exercise ball, doing pelvic tilts, and lots of lunges really helps to strengthen your bones, strengthen your muscles, open up your hip muscles. And yeah, so, and then what I also loved is there were times where I was super tired, and I push myself. I really push myself. I'm like, get up and go to the gym. Get up. And after I went to the gym, I felt so good. I had a boost of energy. My mood was a lot better. I felt like more happier. I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel fatigued. And those are some of the benefits of exercising while you're pregnant, because it really gives you, really projects those good hormones. Now, your hormones are already up high in the sky. So imagine working out to eliminate those stressful situations, those, you know, things that tick you off too quickly. So when after you work out, you're in a better mood. You can handle things. You have more clarity. You can do things with a lot more reason, and certain things won't get on your nerves. Okay. So keep that in mind. So one of the things that I looked up and researched was that while you're exercising during your pregnancy, it shortens the labor process. And I can attest to that, because I actually had, okay, so I would say that I was going through labor maybe for about 24 hours and didn't realize it. And I think the benefits from exercising really helped that. Now, during my labor, I didn't even realize I was laboring. I had a lot of discomfort, and then I started counting contractions. And so I realized once this discomfort pain started coming I forgot how much it was that we had to time it. Every 8 minutes it would come. Oh man, just thinking about it makes it's bringing flashbacks of that moment, how that pain would come. But it definitely shortened the labor process, because when it was time for me to do my delivery, it only took 28 minutes. So some of the research, another thing is that exercising increases the chances of natural birth. I actually had a natural birth, and exercising also decreases the need of pain relief. I did not have an epidural. By the time I got to the hospital and the doctors were looking inside of me and making sure the baby's okay and seeing how many centimeters I was, they asked me if I wanted an epidural, but my cervix was too far open. I was already 10 centimeters that I didn't need. They could no longer give me an epidural. It was time for me to push. So, and I'm assuming that was because of exercising. I walked to a lot of my appointments, and my appointment was like maybe a 30-minute walk, and I would walk to my doctor's appointments and walk back home. Also because I was saving money, because I didn't have a job at the time, and so I had to, like, you know, really budget and do things wisely. So me walking to and from my appointments really helped. Okay. It speeds up recovery after delivery, and it reduces the risk of gestational diabetes and hypertension. It decreases the likelihood of preterm labor or birth. So those are the benefits of exercising during your pregnancy. And so I just want to encourage you that it's absolutely okay to exercise during your pregnancy, and you will see lots of benefits from it. So some other things that you could do is swimming. You can do yoga. I used to do yoga during my pregnancy, and it was very calming and relaxing. I no longer do yoga anymore due to religious purposes, but that's a whole nother video. Low impact aerobics. One of the things that I admire is that after I had my son, and you know, he's like 1 year old, and I just decided to get back into a fitness regimen, because I actually went like a whole year without going to the gym and working out. But I got back into the gym. I started going to Retro Fitness, because Blink didn't have classes, but Retro Fitness, they had classes. So I joined. One of the classes that I was taking, my instructor, she was pregnant. And okay, if you had have seen her before she was pregnant, she was a beast. And for her to maintain teaching the class during her pregnancy was just amazing. It was so like inspiring and just so like powerful to see this woman still teach a class, still pick up weights, and you know, she was very careful with how she picked it up, but she was still able to instruct us throughout the class while she was pregnant, and I thought that was just amazing. Another lady who I want to shout out and big up is Masi Arias. She is a fitness expert, a well-known fitness expert here on social media and in the world. She is just dominating her field, and she actually, you know, fitness is her lifestyle. That's her life. That's what she does. She's a personal trainer, and she recently got pregnant. I think her daughter is 2 going on 3 now, and she was showing us videos of her working out while she was pregnant, and it was empowering. And it was so encouraging. And just to show women that you do not have to be one of those ladies that just lazy around on the couch and make excuses for why you can't be physically active during your pregnancy. Like, there's so many benefits. I don't know what her labor and delivery was like, or if she had a natural birth, but I'm here to tell you, I had a natural birth. I pushed my son out in 28 minutes. I didn't realize that I was in labor. I just thought it was some sort of discomfort until I called the doctor, and he said, no, you're in labor. Just keep track of the contractions. And by the time I got to the hospital, the doctors asked me if I wanted an epidural, and they realized that I was 10 centimeters and there was no way they can give me an epidural after that. I think it's over 6 or 8 centimeters where you can no longer get an epidural. So it was time to push. My mother didn't even want me to have an epidural anyway. I don't know why, but she was like, no. And thank God I was already wide enough to push the baby out. Now, was the pushing easy? No, absolutely not. I thought everything inside of me was coming out along with the baby. So, but other than that, the delivery, it happened in 28 minutes. It was tough. It probably could have happened faster than that if I pushed properly. I didn't take any like Lamaze classes or anything on how to properly push and blah, blah, blah. But I wang it, you know, and I just asked God. God was there with me. My mom was there, and that's all that counted. And I was able to push my son out in 28 minutes. So there are benefits to exercising while you're pregnant. It is absolutely okay. Make sure you choose the right exercises for you. And I hope that this video was encouraging to you. If you decide that you want to work out during your pregnancy, please let me know. I want to know what exercises that you end up doing. And if you were one of those moms that worked out during your pregnancy, I give you kudos, and just leave a comment below. Let me know if you were one of those moms that worked out during your pregnancy, and what was the experience like. Did you have a natural childbirth? Did you have a C-section? Did you take an epidural? Did you not? You know, as research does show that women who exercise during their pregnancy, they have less problems in labor and delivery. They lower the risk of any type of traumatic experience. So that's what the research showed. That's what the evidence, and I want to see if that holds true, you know, because I'm like, well, maybe my experience, I was just lucky, but I just want to know. So leave your comments below, and if you are currently pregnant, let me know if you're going to try out exercising. You can work out at home. You can work out at a gym. If you don't have a gym membership, work out at home. Use YouTube videos. I did that on days when I just could not get out the house because I was so tired. But, you know, if you have a gym membership, utilize it and get out there and use the machines, use the weights, you know, use 5-pound weights. You know, if you used to do 10-pound weights, use 5-pound weights. If you didn't have a fitness regimen prior to working out, use the lightest weights because you don't want to put too much strain on your body. But yeah, so leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love for you to get notified when I come out with new videos, and so that would be awesome. And follow me on Instagram at Latasha Alana, because I do amazing Instagram stories. So, and they're lots of fun. I like to be really comical on my Instagram stories. So follow me at Latasha Alana on there. And check out my blog at faithfitmom.blog for different blog posts that come out every Friday. And while you're at it, if you were impacted and inspired and empowered by this video, make sure you hit the like button so my likes could go up. I would really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thank you all for watching Faith Fit Mom, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.